Alright guys, buckle up because what you're about to witness in this courtroom will absolutely blow your mind. We've got child support schemes that crashed and burned the moment they hit Judge Vonda B's courtroom, from unemployed baby daddies selling CDs for $3 to bitter exes trying to block legal reductions, to a man who actually filed child support on himself. These cases are wild, the excuses are unbelievable, and Judge Vonda B is not here for any of the games. Let's dive in.
Yes, Your Honor.
You filed this case before the court.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's going on?
I am a full-time mom, and I also work as well full-time as a hairstylist. And I had one child with this man right here, and he is intentionally not trying to work to avoid paying me child support, and he's not helping with our child.
He's not helping doing anything?
No, nothing, ma'am.
He's not giving you any money?
No, ma'am.
Is he paying for lunches?
No, ma'am.
Nothing.
I can barely get him to call and talk to his son.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move to him?
No, ma'am.
Sir?
Alright guys, brace yourselves for what's about to unfold in this courtroom today. We've got Jennifer Anderson dragging her unemployed baby daddy Trey into court, and trust me, this case is wild from start to finish. Trey has 7 children with multiple women, he's completely jobless, and here's the kicker. He quit his post office job the moment they tried to take out child support. Now he's trying to convince Judge Vonda B that his rap career selling CDs for $3 is going to support his kid. Jennifer's fed up, exhausted from being a full-time mom and working as a hairstylist while getting zero help. The audacity, the excuses, and the jaw-dropping math we're about to witness will leave you speechless. Will Trey's hustle game hold up in court? Or is Judge Vonda B about to serve him a reality check he'll never forget?
Yes, Judge.
Is there a reason you're not supporting your child?
Well, from what the attitude that she has today, I'm lost. First off, I do everything that I can for the kids.
Okay, when you say you do everything, she's saying you do not do anything. So what is everything?
Well, when she asked me to pick them up, I pick them up.
Okay,
try to keep a job.
Let me ask a better question. What are you doing financially to provide for this child?
Oh, well, I don't have a job.
That wasn't my question. What are you doing financially to help support this child?
Well, I guess nothing.
Your Honor.
You guess nothing. Yes, ma'am.
He did have a job at the post office, but once they took out child support, he quit.
Okay.
Literally right afterwards.
How long were you working at the post office, sir?
Probably about 2 months.
2 months? Okay. Is that about accurate? He was working there about 2 months?
I believe so.
Okay.
Now here comes the defense, and folks, you're not ready for this. Trey's about to tell us he does everything for his kids. But when Judge Vonda B asks what he's doing financially, watch how fast that confidence crumbles. The man quit his post office job the second child support started getting deducted. That's not a strategy, that's sabotage. And now he's standing in court with nothing but excuses and attitude. Jennifer's working double duty while he's playing ghost dad. The judge is already picking up on the games, and trust me, she's not here for it. Let's see how he plans to justify doing absolutely nothing.
So you don't work are you currently seeking employment? Like what are you doing?
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to start my rap career, so I really wanna. Right now, I'm selling CDs at my truck.
Here we
I'm
go
gonna be
with
honest
this
with you.
again. You're selling CDs.
And Your
Yeah.
Honor, he
I have some
does.
What?
He does make money under the table. That's his goal.
Selling CDs?
Again, I know he's bringing in something, but I don't know how much. But again, I'm telling you, it's intentional. Like he's doing it on purpose so that he can avoid paying child support.
Sir, how much are you selling these?
On a good day, I'm getting at least $3.
$3
a pop, you know.
per CD?
Yeah.
Ma'am, how much does it cost for you to pay for, how much is it monthly for your groceries to pay for lunch for these kids?
Monthly, I'm looking about maybe $500. I packed lunch.
What?
$500? Mm-hmm. And you're making $3 per
You don't
CD.
even live in a house.
How many CDs are you selling a day, sir?
Probably like 20.
You're selling 20 CDs in a day.
Yeah,
And
it
you're
keep me, like, I
making-
get gas. I can get gas. You know, they give me a little food or whatever. That's about it.
So you're making like $60? Sir, you understand that's not enough to support this child, right? If you divide $500, right? That's
Right.
how much your groceries are, correct? You divide that by 30, what's in a month? That's $16.67 a day. How do you expect your child to live off of that?
Hey, he come over. We go to McDonald's. I spend $6.
Hold up, did he just say he's pursuing a rap career? And he's making $3 per CD? Jennifer's over here spending $500 a month on groceries alone, and this man thinks 40 CDs a day at $3 each is gonna cut it. Judge Vonda B just broke down the math like a boss. $16, $67 per day to feed a child. And Trey's solution? Bring the kid over to eat McDonald's with his rap money. The disrespect is unreal. 7 kids with different women, no job, no plan, and zero accountability. This is what weaponized incompetence looks like in a courtroom, and the judge is not having any of it.
I got 10 left.
Sir,
I have to drive to him and drop my child off and be like, you need to spend time with your father and you need to take care of your child.
so you're not spending time, you're not financially supporting them, so you're just leaving everything up to mom, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where,
She
what
always
was the
she
last-
always say it's my child.
Excuse me, sir. It is your child, just like it's her child.
No, I'm saying when
Exactly.
she say every time we having an argument or a conversation is, well, it's my child. Trying to take care of the kid, you know.
So you think that by her saying this is my child, that means she is solely responsible for paying for the child too? Is that what you're telling me here today?
If I ain't got no money,
That is your best case here today.
I'm just telling you, Judge. I tried with this lady. You know, I have 7 other children, and she
7
I
other
can't-
children.
I don't
How
know.
are you affording to have 7 children? Are you financially supporting them as well?
Nah, they mamas, you know, they fool with me.
What does that mean? They
I mean,
fool
you know,
with
like we still cool. We cordial. That's what it is, cordial.
So, with you guys being cordial, you think that excuses you from being able to financially take care of these kids?
They ain't tripping. She the only one tripping.
Okay. Sir,
Why I gotta pay her anything?
you came here to waste my time, obviously. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
You are going to pay this woman child support to support your child. The court has the obligation to make sure that we give you credit for any other children that you may have, but you are going to start.
And here's where it gets even messier. Trey thinks that because Jennifer calls it my child during arguments, that somehow means she's solely responsible for all the expenses. That's not how parenthood works, my guy. The judge is trying to understand his logic, and honestly, their eye is none. 7 children, 0 financial contribution, and he's sitting here thinking his charm and his we're still cool excuse is going to fly. Judge Vonda B is about to hit him with some hard facts. And this moment right here is why people tune in, to see accountability finally show up.
Giving her something to financially support these children. Now, what I can do, because you, based on the paperwork you gave me, you did not work at the post office long enough for me to be able to just see what you're making on a consistent basis. So I will set your child support at minimum wage. Okay?
Okay, what's minimum wage?
You know the minimum wage in Texas, right? Okay, well, based on minimum wage, the rate is $7.25.
What am I supposed to do with that?
$7.25. It's better than $3. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but by the time the
$3
taxes
for a CD.
and she.
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, yes,
so
ma'am.
as I was saying, that brings your gross to about $1,256. Your net, I have it at about $1,121.54. Your core obligation a month is $203. Okay.
month?
I take that back. You said you have
Can
other
I-
children, correct?
Can you split that up in like 6 months? I gotta pay that monthly?
You will pay that monthly, and it will come out based on how you were paid. Were you paid twice a week or bi-weekly? How were you paid at your previous job?
You saying the CDs or the post office?
The post office. Did not mention
Two-
that
2
again,
weeks.
talking about some CDs for $3, and I just broke down. It costs
Wow,
$6 a day to feed your kid.
Yes,
I do
ma'am.
not want to hear anything else about $3.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you're not actively looking for a job, so you need to actively look for a job as well. Giving you credit for the other children that you have, your child support obligation comes out to $145 per month, and that is to be paid each month. Understood? There is
Yeah.
not a reason, sir, that I'm going to allow you to walk out of this courtroom and not give this woman anything who is spending $500 a month in groceries to take care of your child. Is there anything else I need to know here today?
Yes, ma'am. I also just found out that our child does not have insurance
Okay.
because of him.
Judge Vonda B is breaking it down to the absolute basics now. Since Trey didn't work at the post office long enough, she's setting his child support at minimum wage, which is $7.25 an hour in Texas. That's still more than his $3 CD hustle. After calculating his gross income and giving him credit for his other kids, his monthly obligation comes out to $145. That's it. And folks, that's less than what Jennifer's spending per week on groceries for their son. The look on Trey's face when he realizes he can't dodge this? Priceless. But wait, there's one more twist coming.
So I don't know what I need to do now. Do I need to go ahead and get insurance for our child, and do I need to pay for that as well?
Yes, that's something you can go ahead and do on your own. And you, sir, when she gets that health insurance cover, she's going to give you the cards, but you're also going to be responsible for reimbursing her for the amount of coverage for the child only. You understand?
You're saying that
I'm saying what I
get-
just said. Did you understand what I just said?
Well, man, I'm trying to
Did
ask.
you understand what I just said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything further that I need to know in regards to the child? You want to tell me that you're making more than $3 so I can do some
All I was trying to say
recalculation?
was that, you know, she's saying that she don't have to have insurance, or she don't. So how does she obtain the insurance? Like what?
She will do that. I just ordered her to make sure that she enrolls the child in health insurance.
So in the end, Judge Vonda B ruled that Trey owes $145 per month in child support, and on top of that, he's responsible for reimbursing Jennifer for health insurance costs for their child. This case is the perfect example of what happens when someone tries to game the system by staying unemployed. The law doesn't care about your excuses or your hustle. If you have a child, you have a responsibility, period. Trey walked in thinking he could charm his way out, but walked out with a court order and a reality check. What do you think? Was $145 too little, or is it fair given his situation? Drop your thoughts below, and if this case shocked you like it did us, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more explosive courtroom drama where accountability finally shows up.
Hey, Mr. Boyd,
Yes.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Recently I was demoted, and so I'm not making as much money, so trying to not pay as much money.
Okay. Is that the only, like, where were you working?
I'm still in the same job. I just got a worse part of the job. So I'm in sanitation.
Okay.
So basically I have to clean poop all day.
All right, folks, buckle up because today we've got a case that's about to flip the script on child support expectations. William Boyd is here asking Judge Vonda B to de-rop his child support payments because he got demoted at work and has another child now. Sounds reasonable, right? Well, his ex Marta is not having it. She thinks he's blowing all his money on his new fiancée instead of budgeting properly. And she's ready to fight tooth and nail to keep that money flowing. But here's the legal twist. William actually has legitimate grounds for a reduction, whether Marta likes it or not. We're about to witness a masterclass in how child support law works, a bitter ex trying to block it, and a judge who's not here for the drama. Will William get his reduction, or will Marta's anger derail everything? Let's find out.
He's 4.
Okay. Yeah. For your boy. All right. So you have less pay now. Okay. And you're not in agreement to decreasing his child support?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I feel like he's lacking on his duties as the father. He also has another child with another woman. So I really don't think he's budgeting his money or time well, and I'm not going to exception.
Okay. So you don't believe he's budgeting right?
No, I don't. I think he's spending all his money on his new fiance and shoes.
So you're mad about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty mad about it.
Okay. Well, get over it. That's the first thing. Second thing, you said he has another child. So even without a reduction in what he makes, that requires.
Now here comes Marta, and she is fired up. She doesn't believe William deserves a reduction at all. In her eyes, he's not budgeting right. He's spending all his money on his new fiancée, and honestly, she's clearly still hurt about the relationship ending. Judge Vonda B picks up on this immediately and tells her to get over it. Savage but necessary. But here's where it gets interesting. Marta accidentally gives the judge a CCON legal reason why William qualifies for a reduction when she mentions his other child. She's so mad that she just handed him the win without even realizing it. This is about to be a legal lesson in real time.
Him having another child entitles him to get his child support adjusted.
Well, maybe he should get his attitude adjusted. I don't know.
Well, can you quantify his attitude into any type of money or anything?
I wish he could.
Well, we can do that, right? So, I mean, by law, he has a right to ask for a reduction in child support. And by your own admission, you gave me a second reason why he qualifies.
I mean, I don't really understand because we almost make the same amount of money, so.
Right. But he's the one court ordered to pay child support, right? Right?
Right.
Okay, so your income has nothing to do with what he makes. And if he has another child, and according to these documents, he did get a huge reduction because his child support amount was $850 previously. So because he has a second child, that by itself, the law allows him to get a reduction in child support, whether you like it or not, unfortunately.
Judge Vonda B is delivering a legal education right now, and Marta is not happy about it. The judge makes it crystal clear. By law, William has TWO valid reasons for a reduction, his income went down, and he has another child. Marta's trying to make this personal, bringing up feelings and attitude, but the judge shuts that down fast. You can't quantify attitude into dollars. The law is the law, and emotions don't override legal rights. William's child support was originally $850, and now that he has a second child, he automatically qualifies for a reduction, regardless of how Marta feels. This is the moment when reality starts to sink in for her.
What are you doing with the money, just out of curiosity?
I'm supporting Ricky, our child.
By support, what are you doing for him?
I practically pay for his private school,
Okay,
buying him daycare when I leave for work.
okay,
I pay for almost everything.
okay. What are you using it for on yourself?
Nothing.
You were using all $850 for the child only?
Yes.
Okay, because it sounded like it was for another reason why you're so upset. Or is it just because of the new girlfriend?
Could be both.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So this is what we're going to do.
Now the judge is digging deeper, and this is where things get really interesting. She asks Marta what she's doing with the $80.50 a month, and Marta insists it's ALL going to their son, private school, daycare, everything. But then the judge asks a crucial question: what are you using it for on yourself? And Marta's answer is nothing. The judge isn't buying it completely because her anger about the new girlfriend is showing through. This isn't just about money anymore. It's about pride, ego, and the sting of being replaced. Judge Vonda B sees right through it and calls it down.
He has good reason, and he has shown proof to the court that he qualifies for his child support to be reduced. So we're going to go based off of what he currently makes. Says here on your W-2 you make about $41,000.
That's correct.
Okay. For one child, well, you have two kids.
I do.
Okay, so that changed. So what we're going to do is calculate that. So that brings your gross down to $3,287.67. Who pays health insurance?
He does.
How much is health insurance?
$129 a month.
Okay. He also gets a credit for that as well, in health insurance. So his net comes out to about $2,725.36, giving you credit for your other child. That brings your percentage down, and your new child support amount is going to be $476.94. So I hope that you can pay your attitude about him being mad off of that new amount in child support, $476.94. Can you do that?
Sure.
I mean, you don't have a choice really, but it is what it is. Okay?
Now we're getting to the final calculation, and Judge Vonda B is breaking down every single dollar. William makes $41,000 a year, but with 2 kids now, his net income for child support calculations drops significantly. He also gets credit for paying $129 a month in health insurance. After all the math, his NEW child support amount comes out to $476.94 per month. That's nearly half of what he was paying before. Marta is clearly disappointed, but the judge reminds her that this is the law, not a negotiation. William had legal grounds, the numbers don't lie, and emotions don't change calculations.
Okay.
Okay. Anything further?
Nope.
Anything further from you?
No,
You seem disappointed.
I am disappointed.
Why? He has legal grounds to ask for that.
I just wish he would pay attention to our...
Okay. So what do you mean by that?
He doesn't like our...
How do you know he doesn't like the
He
child?
straight out told me before we came here.
Maybe he doesn't like his behavior. What is it?
Yeah,
about the child?
he doesn't like football.
Oh,
That-
okay.
And that really, if I didn't like football, my father would probably have disowned me. And so he doesn't like football, and I think she's trying to, get him into like other stuff, like, I don't know, cheerleading or something. I don't know. and it hits me right here.
Yeah. It hurts my feelings too because I love football. Maybe you should encourage that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything further? Okay. You all are dismissed.
So, in the end, Judge Vonda B cut William's child support nearly in half, from $80.50 down to $476, $94 per month. Marta walked in angry, emotional, and determined to block this reduction, but the law had other plans. This case is a perfect example of how child support works under Texas law. Material and substantial changes in circumstances, like a pay cut or having another child, absolutely warrant a modification, no matter how anyone feels about it. Marta's feelings were valid, but they weren't legally relevant. William played by the rules, brought his proof, and walked out with the relief he was seeking. What do you think? Was the judge fair, or should Marta have gotten more consideration? Drop your verdict in the comments. And if you loved this legal breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe for more courtroom cases where the law meets real-life drama.
Mr. Daniels,
Yes.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yeah, I brought my case because I'm trying to file child support on myself to make sure that my child is getting the benefits that it needs because the mother doesn't seem to be taking care of the receipts.
I mean, obviously not. She didn't even have the audacity to show up for court today. And I see that you did send her notice of that.
I did.
Okay. It's very different when people come in and, well, guys in particular come in to put themselves on child support. Like, what's the backstory between you and mom? Have y'all ever been married?
Today's case is one of the most you-and-que situations you'll ever see in a child support courtroom. Nathan Daniels didn't get dragged to court by his baby mama. He brought himself here to file for child support. Yes, you heard that right. He's voluntarily putting himself on the hook because he doesn't have custody and wants to make sure his son is taken care of. The mother? She didn't even bother to show up, which tells you everything you need to know about the situation. Nathan's a third-string arena football player trying to do the right thing, but he's worried about taking a major financial hit. Judge Vonda B is about to walk him through how this works, and trust me, this case is going to flip everything you thought you knew about child support. Let's dive into this rare courtroom moment.
I tried to get married. I tried to do everything right.
Okay.
She chose to be out in the streets, so I'm just trying to.
What do
make
you
sure-
mean by chose to be out in the streets?
Chose to be being somewhere other than the house.
Okay.
So yeah.
She party a lot, do all those things?
Well, I don't know where she's at, so I don't know what she does.
Do you communicate with her at all?
When it comes to money,
Okay.
yeah. So that's
Do-
why
You have a son or a daughter?
I have a son.
Do you get to see your son?
On the weekends, but it's rare. We have a lot of common. Again, she's not here, so this is why I'm bringing this to court.
Okay, so you do understand how child support works, right?
This is already fascinating. Most men in court are trying to AVOI child support, but Nathan's here asking for it. Judge Vonda B is intrigued, and honestly, so are we. She wants to know the backstory. Why would a man voluntarily do this? Nathan tried to do everything right. He wanted to get married, build a family, but mom chose the streets over stability. Now he's raising their son on weekends while she's out doing who knows what, and they barely communicate except when it's about money. This man is trying to protect his child legally, and that's rare and admirable. But now comes the hard part, facing the financial reality.
It's based on a calculation based on the amount of money that you make.
I'm third string, so I don't make that much.
What does that mean? You're third string.
I'm not making a lot of money right now in the Arena Football League. I'm trying to come to court because I want my child taken care of, but I can't take a major hit because I have to take care of myself as well.
Okay. So it's based on the calculation. So whatever amount of money that you make, that's what your child support is going to be set at. No matter if you were third string, first string, second string, I don't know how many strings it go up to. It's based on your calculation. Okay. So how much money do you make a year?
Around 67.
Okay. And you only have one child?
Yes, I do.
Now we get to the money part, and Nathan's getting nervous. He understands child support is based on income, but as a third-string Arena Football League player, he's not making NFL money. He's bringing in about $67,000 a year. Decent, but not baller status. And he's worried about taking a major financial hit. Judge Vonda B is explaining that it doesn't matter if he's first string or third string. The law calculates support based on what you ACT-ually make, not what you think you can afford. Nathan's reality check is coming fast.
Okay. So 67,000. Well, let me ask you this. Who pays health insurance?
I pay it.
Okay. How much is your health insurance?
Around 120.
Okay. And let me see. You turned in some documents here. Looks like your health insurance is actually $130. You're shorting yourself $10 because the health insurance amount, I mean, she's not here obviously to dispute it.
Here comes the breakdown, and it's about to get real. Nathan makes $67,000 a year, and he's carrying health insurance for his son at $130 a month. But he told the judge it was only $120. She caught that and gave him credit for the full amount. After running the numbers, his gross monthly income is $5,470, and after taxes, his net is $4,035.28. For one child, his monthly child support obligation, $871.46. That's a significant chunk of change. You can see the reality hitting Nathan's face. He came here to do the right thing, and now he's realizing what the right thing costs.
Or whatnot, but you get a credit for carrying the child on your health insurance.
Okay.
Okay. So based on that, giving you credit for the health insurance, your gross comes out to $5,470. Your net of that after taxes come out is $4,357.28 for a child support amount of $871.46.
And then comes the wildest moment of this entire case. After the judge finishes explaining everything, Nathan asks if she's single. Hold up. Did this man just shoot his shot at Judge Vonda B in the middle of his own child Super T case? The audacity. He tries to play it off like he was just asking, but we all know what was happening here. The judge shuts it down instantly with the most legendary response, "I'm available for my next case." Professional, savage, and absolutely perfect. Nathan just got hit with an $801 monthly obligation and got rejected in the same breath. You can't make this stuff up.
Okay.
Okay.
You have any other questions about that?
Are you single?
Well, no.
Okay.
But I don't think that has anything to do with why you're here.
Oh, well, I don't have a good baby mother.
So you want to make me a baby mama? No. That's what you're telling me?
No, I wasn't trying to make you a baby mother. I was just seeing if you were available for...
So there you have it. Nathan Daniels voluntarily filed child support on himself and walked out with an $871 monthly obligation. This case is incredibly unique because you almost never see parents proactively putting themselves on child support. But Nathan did it to protect his son and avoid getting hit with back pay later. Under Texas law, you only pay child support from the date you file forward, so by doing this now, he's actually being smart and responsible. The mother didn't even show up, which speaks volumes about her priorities. Nathan took the financial hit, got rejected by the judge, but ultimately did the right thing for his kid. What do you think? Was he smart to file on himself, or should he have waited? Drop your thoughts below, and if this case blew your mind like it did ours, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom moments where people actually try to do the right thing.